Hello students of 8th standard, we have started the lesson, that is lesson number 2, health and diseases. In that yesterday I have told you about the personal hygiene. So what you have to do for the personal hygiene? Whenever you are keeping your personal hygiene, you have to brush your teeth daily. Then again you have to take the bath twice in a day, or you have to wash your hands thoroughly with the, you can say, disinfectant or with the soap. Then you have to wear the clean clothes. The clean clothes should be washed in a detergents and also put into the Dettol. It should be dried well. And whenever you are eating a food, that food should be prepared well in a clean, you can say clean and nice place, so that it should not be contaminated with any of the germs, and it will be a very, you can say, healthy food, such types of a food. So whenever you are bringing the vegetables from the market or any fruits from the market, what you have to do, you have to wash it thoroughly, then you have to use it. Whenever you are preparing food, you have to clean your hands and then only you have to prepare the food. Whatever water you are taking for the preparing of the food, it should be also clean. It should not contain any germs, or it should not be any contaminated water. So these all things I have told you yesterday. Now the next thing today we are going to see, that is nothing but, here see, why should we drink a boiled water. With this I have told you, whenever in the personal hygiene I have told you that we have to drink a boiled water. Now what do you mean by boiled water? Boiled water is nothing but, you want to boil the water up to 100 degree. It should boil for 10 to 15 minutes. Then it should be cooled and then it should be drank. This is about the, you can say, boiled water. Next the question comes, why should we drink the boiled water? Now, always everybody suggests you that whenever the different seasons comes, whenever the rainy seasons comes, or whenever there are some disease or epidemics, at that time the government always asks you to drink the, you can say, or advises you to drink the boiled water. Now, why we have to drink the boiled water is one of the important questions, because we know that water itself contains many of the germs, and if these germs enter our body, they may cause a various disease to our body, and whenever we will be having diseased body, we will suffer from the various diseases. And if the water is not clean, or you can say it is contaminated, this process goes time to time, or you can say day by day, then it will create, or our body will be a, you can say, house of a germs, and you cannot be cured very readily by this if we drink the contaminated water. Now what it is done here? During rainy season, the water from the surrounding regions which may supply us drinking water. So what happens? During, whenever you are in the rainy season, whenever you are seeing that the surrounding, you are getting the water from the surrounding. That means from where you are getting the water? You are getting the water from the rivers or wells, then lakes, ponds. This way you are getting the water. Now the rain water is mixing actually into that water. So whenever it is mixing, what happens? It takes the surrounding, you can say, mud or the surrounding germs with that, and it mixes into the water. So this will cause a very hazardous effect on our life, or you can say on our health. Then see this turbid water. Now what do you mean by turbid water? Turbid water is nothing but a water which is mixed with mud, or you can say contaminated with the germs. Then is mixed in a potable water. Now what do you mean by potable water? The water whichever you are taking for drinking. If this turbid water is mixed in a potable water and makes it contaminated, so what happens? Whenever these germs or this mud goes into the, you can say, river or the potable water. So what happens? It makes it contaminated water. Such contaminated water can cause typhoid, hepatitis, diarrhea, dysentery and enteritis. So various diseases are caused, I have told you. Now which are the diseases that are usually caused? Here, that diseases are nothing but which are caused due to the contaminated water. They are nothing but typhoid. Here you are getting the fever if we, you can say, drink that contaminated water. Hepatitis, that is nothing but a jaundice. You may have infection for your liver. Diarrhea, you may have vomiting and dysentery. Then again dysentery. Dysentery is nothing but a loose motion. It may cause infection to your, you can say, alimentary canal or your digestive system or your intestine, you may say. Then enteritis. Enteritis is nothing but an inflammation to your any of the body part, or that is infection caused to the any of the body part. There you may get a, you can say, sometimes the functioning will be not in a good condition. That is nothing but the enteritis. Now see, drinking water should be germ free. So what does this tell? I have told you that the water whichever we are taking from the, you can say, rivers, wells, ponds, borewells. So what happens? During the rainy season, this water is going to mix with the mud and with the germs. Now, how the water should be? These all things should not be present in the water. That means it should be germ free, disinfectant and clean. So what you have to do? You have to take this water, you have to make it germ free. Now how you are going to make it germ free? You are going to boil it for some minutes and then you are going to cool it. You are going to add the disinfectant and that is nothing but the clean and you can say potable water. By boiling the water, all germs are killed. I have told you that whenever you boil the water, what happens? The germs from the water are killed. Therefore, during rainy season, water should be boiled before the drinking. As the germs or you can say mud or any another microorganisms get mixed with the water whenever it is in the rainy season. So what we have to do? We have to boil this water before drinking. It is must because various diseases are caused due to the water, or you can say they are the waterborne disease, and waterborne disease may, you can say, cause you various diseases like typhoid, hepatitis, diarrhea, dysentery and enteritis. These diseases may, you can say, lessen the immune system and that may cause a, you can say, problem to your immune system also. Then see, why the clean hands drive is run in the school. What this question tells us? That in school there are children of various groups. Some are small, some are big. But each and every student should wash the hand before eating food. And whenever he goes to toilet, he also after coming from the toilet, he has to wash his hands. So this is the practice which is run into the schools. Now why this practice is run? See here, there are many germs on, you can say, dirty or dirty places. So various the students whichever are present in the school, what they do? They touch here and there. They touch to the dirty, you can say, material. Again they touch to the benches, they touch to the doors, they touch the various books, they touch the various, you can say, materials whichever they are wearing. So all these problems will create a infection. So they will contain a, you can say, germs. So unclean hands are also there. So unclean hand means the hands may contain the germs on that, and if these germs enter our body through the mouth. These germs, whichever are, you can say, present on the unclean hands, they reach, or if we eat like that only, then what will happen? These germs will enter from our mouth into our stomach or into our different organs, and they may cause us infection, and they may cause us disease of the alimentary canal. Alimentary canal is very, you can say, sensitive. It catches the germs, or infection is suddenly developed into that. If the unclean food with germs is taken, or the contaminated food or water is taken, then the alimentary canal is affected by that. So it is necessary for this purpose that clean hands drive is run in the school. In today's lecture we have learned about the, you can say, why we should drink a boiled water in a rainy season, or again we have learned why we have to wash our hands in the schools, or why it is run in the school, why this practice is run into the school. These things, whatever we are practicing here, or whatever we are saying, this should be practiced day to day. Then only we will be having healthy body.